Hey there, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another episode of Better Living Through Fitness Level 2. Let's go ahead and get started. All right, 5 more seconds, and then we're going to go into a horse stance with uppercuts. So here we go. Horse stance, just uppercuts. Keep your elbow at about 90 degrees. Try to engage your entire body in this. All right, going into squat pulses now. So staying in that same stance, we're just going to do some slight squats down here. Just waking our legs up a little bit. Once again, you don't have to go way down here. You can just do a light bend in the knee. All right, jumping jacks. Ha. Keep a slight bend in your elbows. You don't have to do straight arms. If you can, go ahead. It's just that it's easier on the shoulders to keep a slight bend in your elbow. All right, let's go back to that horse stance. We'll do a jab cross. All right, keep our legs this wide. Now we're gonna run from this position. Wide leg runs. Oh, gracious. All right, front kicks. Let's shake out our legs. You don't have to kick really high. If all you can manage is just a shin/knee kick, go for it. All right, we're gonna do a new one here. All right, this is called roundhouse prep. So we're gonna lift our leg up like we were gonna do a roundhouse kick. Only we're not gonna release the kick. We're just gonna keep it here. Think of yourself just like touching your shin. There you go. Step, prep, step, prep. From the side. Step, prep, switch stance, then prep. You don't have to go way up here. If you can, that's great. But if all you can manage is to just barely touch your shin, that's fine. All right, back kicks. When you do this, you're kicking with your heel. All right, so your toes should kind of arch this way, like that. Take your time, get your balance. Balance is key here. 3, 2, 1, jog. All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job with the warm up. Let's get some water and start our stretches. All right, let's start our stretches. Arms across the chest. Make sure I'm centered. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Let's do a slight chest stretch. Just shake out our chest. I didn't bring my stick with me today. Six, 7, 8, 9, 10. When you're doing that, make sure you keep a slight bend in your elbow, and the range of motion is you're reaching your arms a little bit low forward, and then they should come up a little bit as you bring them back, just like that. All right, bend over and stretch our back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Lunge. Step out slightly forward, slight bend in the knee, hands above your kneecap, pushing your weight through your heel. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Other side. Slight step forward, slight bend in the knee, hands above kneecaps, pushing your weight through your heel. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, quad stretch, find your balance. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Switch to the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, now we're going to do a new stretch today because it's a very good one for our legs. We're going to stretch our calves. Now, what I'm going to do, because I don't really have anything to use where I'm at, is I'm going to use this dumbbell. Now, the best thing to use would be a wall. What you do, pretend that dumbbell is a wall, and we bring our feet up to it like this, and you would put the ball of your feet on the wall, heel on the floor, and you would lean forward. Now, because I'm using a dumbbell, I'm placing the arch of my foot on the weight and leaning forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Other side. Heel, foot against the wall. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You notice it's not a big motion that I'm doing. 7, 8. The goal is you should feel it tight right back here in the calves. 9, 10. All right, good job. Not sure if that's where it was. Jeez. All right, let's get another drink of water. We're going to start the exercise. All right, as usual, we start off with the jog. All right, now going down to push-ups. All right. I like to do mine on my knuckles. I always shoot for 25 push-ups. Five more. Good job. Let's come back up and flush out our arms. Slight horse stance, jab, cross, hook, jab, cross, hook. I'm having to punch down because of my mic, but your elbow should be level with your shoulder when you do a hook. 90-degree bend in your elbow. Make sure to move your entire body with the punch, lifting your heels off the ground to twist. All right, 3, 2, 1. All right, we're gonna come back down and we're gonna do, this isn't a really hard exercise for most. Keep your knees on the ground, hands in knee position, and we're just gonna lift our arms. This is the level 1 version for now. So it's gonna be easy. Now, if you have shoulder injuries, this would be troublesome for you because you can't reach all the way up. So feel free, just focus on shifting your balance and lifting one hand off the mat. All right, now next move is speed bag. Coming up, and here we go. Picture there's a bag about chin level for you, and you want to hit these front 2 knuckles, this biggest knuckle and the front one, on that spot. Five more seconds. All right, so we're coming back down. Now we're gonna do our ab exercise. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna move to the mat and we're going to go on either side as if somebody were tossing a ball at us. And you catch it, and then you come back. This is really getting those obliques. Let's give it 3 more. That's 1, 2, 3. Awesome. Let's come back up and jog. All right. Not only are you warmed up and slightly stretched out, now your muscles have kind of gotten used to what we're fixing to do. So we're going to do similar motions now on our second time through, only we're going to level it up a little bit. All right, 5 more seconds. All right, get yourself ready. Coming back down for some of those push-ups. Now, what we're gonna do is we're gonna do push-ups with a pulse. So, coming down, like usual, only we're gonna go down and pulse 3 times and then come back up. So, 2, 2, 3, 3, 2, 3. Your arms are trying to go, what you want is you want them to end up in that 90-degree position where your elbows are in 90 degrees, but then you're going to pulse up and down from that position. Let's do 2 more. Awesome, great job. All right, let's flush out our arms. Horse stance, jab, cross, hook. Now, again, if you have shoulder injuries and punching high and having your elbow up shoulder height is hard, you can punch down here where I'm at. Picture yourself catching somebody right in the ribs if you're punching low. If you're punching high, you're aiming for that chin. Just like that. Five more seconds. All right, coming back down, we're coming back to our hands and knees. Only the difference this time is if you start off lifting your right arm, you're also going to lift your left leg. So, and then you alternate sides. This is a balance exercise. It teaches you balance and muscle control. Now, if you want something a little more challenging, the one we're going to do for the level 3 class is we're going to lift off the ground and keep our knees off the ground while we do it. But I'm coming back down for the level 2s. Just like that. Let's do 3 more. There we go. All right. Speed bag. You ought to know what you're doing now. Five more seconds. All right, coming back down for our ab exercise. All right, going back to catching the ball. So, if we're down here, lifting on each side, and acting like we're catching a ball that someone's throwing to us. Now, the level 1, if that's a little hard, is you can reach and just touch your heels. Just like that, focusing completely on your obliques. But if you're strong enough, catch that ball. Let's do 3 more. 2, 3. Good job. All right. Coming up, high knee run. Let's go. 30 seconds. We're almost done. Five more seconds. There we go. Good job. Let's get some water and start our stretches. All right, forward lunge, slight step out, slight bend in the knee, hands above kneecaps, and we're gonna hold this position for 20 seconds. All right, turn into a side lunge, which means facing that leg forward. You can either push this knee back, or if you can come down into a deep lunge, go for it. All right, lunge on the other side, slight step forward, slight bend in the knee, knees above kneecaps, hands above kneecaps, and here we go. All right, turn into a side lunge. Or a deep lunge if you can. All right, let's bend over and stretch our backs. All right, stretch our chest. Now for me, I'm just doing this, but if you have a wall that you can lean it against, remember to do the half surrender where you put your hand on the wall and pull from it that way. But this is what I'm gonna do because I don't have anything to work with right now. All right, right after that, let's go with our arms across our chest. Grab our elbow, slight twist in the trunk, and hold that for 20 seconds. All right, other side. All right, quad stretch, find your balance. Other side. If you have trouble finding your balance, obviously you can stick your arm out in different directions, wherever helps. For me, I find it's good to put my arm straight in front of me, like I was trying to stop somebody. For some reason, I get my balance better that way. All right, let's do that calf stretch. This is our last stretch. I'm using my weight, stepping on it, and let's hold that. All I'm doing is just leaning forward into it. All right, other side. It's a lot easier when you have a wall to lean against, trust me. All right, 3, 2, 1. Great job, everybody, for sticking through all the way until the end. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell. I'll be bringing a video every day. I'm going to be doing my level 1s on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, and I'm going to be doing level 2s and 3s on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. That's the tentative plan for now. I'm still kind of working out the kinks. Once again, if you have any suggestions, leave the comments down below, and I'll be checking those out and looking for anything that will help me get better at this and help you get better too. Y'all have a good one.